Yeah, that's right. So it's very important. I'm talking about today the problem of modern relationship and marriages. The problem of modern relationship and marriages. Number one problem we find is selfishness. Selfishness over service. Selfishness over service. Where marriages are built on self gratification. Self gratification instead of self sacrifices. Everyone wants to be loved, but few are willing to love selflessly. Our culture today is the problem. The culture has told us to focus on ourselves. Love yourself, take care of yourself. And that has brought in the mentality of self-gratification. Of course, you need to love yourself. Of course, you need to take care of yourself. But when it comes to marriage, if both of you, when it comes to marriage and relationship, if both of you are only living for yourselves, that relationship will not last. That is not a relationship. It cannot survive. That's what I'm telling you. It cannot survive. You can do it on the individual basis if you are just living your life. But if you're coming into a relationship and you want to start a relationship that leads to marriage, you must put aside your selfishness. Put aside selfish behavior, selfish mindset. That self-gratification must leave you. You must stop it. You must stop it. You have to bring in a self-sacrifice mindset. Most people are not looking for love. They are looking for someone to make them feel good, someone to make them feel happy, someone to give them comfort. And it is terrible. You see, true love is not about comfort. Do you understand? It's about commitment. True love gives you that level of commitment. And it's ready to give. True love is ready to give, even when it is inconvenient. Ready all the time. Marriage can only make progress when both of you commit to serving each other. Marriage can only make progress and succeed when both of you are willing to commit to serving each other. It's not about competition. But in our modern marriages today, it's all about competition though. People are competing for who is right, who has the power, who has the right, who has this, who is winning the argument, who bought this, who's supposed to have that, who's supposed to be. I mean, there's so much competition between husband and wives in relationships. In fact, people are dating for competition to win the race. Why are you dating? Because your friend, you're competing with your friend, you're competing with your colleagues, you're competing with your sister or brother. Why are you in it? I told you already. Love mature when service become mature. When service become mature, you must have the mentality to serve. And those of you watching on YouTube, hello. You can leave a comment there if you're watching on YouTube. Hello. Now, you can't build a healthy we on a selfish me. You cannot build a healthy we on a selfish me. So for those of you hoping for a healthy relationship, oh, I need someone who's gonna just right for me, who's just in alignment with what I want. I want to build something. I need peace. I need that. Okay. You must stop being selfish. Your selfish you must die. You must take it off. So stop building a healthy relationship on a selfish personality. True love requires humility and sacrifice. If you're going to build it, you have to be humble. It's not pride. You see, pride and selfishness will just destroy the whole thing. It's just a matter of time anyway. You might start it now, 2 years down the line. If you are not humble and not willing to serve each other, that relationship will not last. That's what I'm telling you. It is the problem of modern relationships today and marriage. Selfish, selfish, selfish. Everybody is going after what they can get. Me, 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 me. In fact, we even have some people who are getting married with the exit route. They have exit in their mind. Exit, they have exit mentality already. They are just getting married, but they have exit in their mind. They are calculating the number of houses, the number of money, amount of money in the bank. They're looking at all of these things. So they are looking at, maybe we should do court wedding, we should do registry, we should sign some papers. So they are looking at contract marriage already. Exit, so that if things doesn't work out, I can just share 50-50 or 100, what they call it, 70, whatever. So it's all selfish. It's all selfish. Number two, one of the problem I find in this situation of modern relationship and marriage. Number two, the problems. I'm talking about the problems and the challenges of modern marriages and relationship today is emotional immaturity. In the modern marriage and relationship, one of the great in my findings over the past 10 years, one of the things I found that is bear repeating as a major concern and problem is emotional immaturity. Many adults in relationships they are emotional, but they are still children. I'm telling you, many adults in relationship, though they are emotional, both emotionally, but they are still children. Immaturity, emotional immaturity is large, is huge among the Western modern marriages and relationships. I'm telling you, it's large. They throw tantrums. They just throw tantrums. They shut down during conflict easily. It's very common. Silent treatment. Silent treatment. Massive. Massive silent treatment. Large problem. Large. Avoiding responsibility is very common among the modern relationship today. People, in fact, somebody say, why are people avoiding? Somebody was saying, he said, men don't want responsibility anymore. It's not just men. It's everywhere. People are avoiding responsibility like a plague in the modern relationship right now. And they expect their partner to fix their feelings. You see, this expectation where my partner can fix me is a problem in the modern relationship and marriages. So you come in with your traumas, you come in with your fears, and you expect your partner to fix you, to fix your problem. It's a huge problem. It's a huge problem. Is very huge. So this emotional immaturity leads to blames, where partners blame each other for their own errors, for their own mistakes, silent treatment, poor communication that is so rampant and heavy, is so rampant, heavy in the modern relationships and marriages. Emotional immaturity means you cannot control your reactions. It means you cannot communicate your needs. It means you can't take responsibility for how you show up in the relationship. That's what it means. Emotional immaturity. It means you can't control your reactions. It means you can't communicate well. You can't communicate your need. That's what it means. It means you are avoiding responsibility. But if you can control your reactions, if you can communicate your needs well, if you can take responsibility for your actions, how you show up, guess what happened? It shows that you are emotionally mature. And that is on you. Nobody else can do that for you. Nobody else can do that for you. So the problem is not that your partner doesn't care. It is that both of you were never taught how to manage emotions in marriages, in relationships, in love. So emotional immaturity is what destroys connection faster than infidelity. Infidelity happens because there is already emotional disconnection. It's as simple as that. So it's not infidelity that leads to emotional disconnection. It is emotional disconnection that leads to infidelity. So emotional immaturity is the root of all this. Now, for those of you watching on YouTube, I'm actually streaming right now on TikTok. So if you're watching us on YouTube, I'm streaming, looking at the camera on the TikTok right here. So you are watching me on YouTube on this device right here. So that's why you see me look much on this one, because that's where the crowd is. A lot of people are there, which is TikTok. Thank you for sharing, Princess. Thank you. Now, this is very important. You cannot have a mature relationship with immature people. Write that down. You cannot have a mature relationship with immature people. You cannot build a mature relationship with immature person. It does not work. Is that clear? So you need to understand that. Very important. Growth is not automatic. Growth is intentional. It's not automatic, it is intentional. So if you learn emotional intelligence, not just romantic gesture, you want to learn emotional intelligence, it will make you a better person. It will bring better relationship to you. You will have more, you will enjoy peace. So that is a bigger issue. And that's why I wrote a book on it, Emotional Intelligence for Everyday Relationship. I wrote a book on it. So this book is written for that purpose. Emotional intelligence for everyday relationship. So it helps you understand your emotions, okay? And build a healthy relationship with different strategies in the book. A lot of strategies that can help you. And that's why it's our bestseller right now. Amongst all the 4 books I've written for the past 2 years or so, is our bestseller among all the books. So it's the power pack that change your relationship. You don't need a perfect partner, really. You don't. You need a willing one, somebody who is willing to grow, who is willing to adapt, who is willing to move on and grow and learn and become aware, willing to exercise self-awareness. And then that's all you need. Somebody who is willing to engage on self-awareness and then grow. That's all you need. Not a perfect person. So when we talk about emotional intelligence, it has nothing to do with perfections. It's the willingness of self-awareness and then changing, managing what you discover, improving yourself. That's it. To have a better relationship, to have a better companionship. That's what it is. It's not a rock science. Where you now master yourself in such a way that you are not depending on your partner to make you happy. You are the one bringing happiness into the relationship as a gift. You bring health, wholeness into the relationship as a gift. Expecting your partner to always meet your emotional needs is not the way. because most times it's unrealistic to so many people. But understanding that your emotional needs can be met, or you are there to meet someone's emotional needs, is better. And also, that person is able to meet your emotional needs is better. But it's not you just going about expecting someone to take care of you, and you are not there to take care of them. Everybody talk about their emotional needs. Oh, I need my emotional needs met. It doesn't meet my emotional needs. She doesn't meet my emotional needs. But do you meet their emotional needs? Have you ever sat down to ask yourself that question? Do I meet their emotional needs? Do I do it? Do I know their emotional needs ever? If you are just there waiting for someone to make you feel good, and you are expecting that's their right, that's their responsibility, then you're gonna have issues in that relationship. It's one-sided. Love grows through understanding, not comparison. Love grows through understanding, not comparison. So lower your expectation and raise your effort. Good afternoon, April. Lower your expectation and raise your what? Your effort. Raise your effort. Unrealistic expectations. I just explained now let me go back to that, because I mentioned a few things on unrealistic expectations. Let me go back to it. That's point number 3. Point number 3 is unrealistic expectation. One of the problem in marriages is not just emotional immaturity. We also have people that suffer unrealistic expectation. There's so many people who come in with the social media mindset of relationship, the illusion of what love looks like on the social media. Many people have come into the marriage with that mindset. They come into relationship with that mindset. There's this fantasy, this illusion that we have created, unrealistic expectations, and we don't know that they are unrealistic anyway. So we compare our behind the scene to someone else's highlights of reels on Facebook reels, on Instagram reels, on TikTok. We keep looking at the reels of our aspiring, couples, or we just look at the we anticipate to be like them, so we admire them, we compare ourselves with them, and that illusion is created for us, and we don't know. It becomes a problem. So when we are looking for relationships, we are looking at the illusion. We are using the illusion to look for it, not who we really are. We don't look at the reality of who we are. We are looking at these illusions. This is how I want my man to be. This is how I want my woman to be. Oh, this is how I want her to talk. This is how I want her to dress. Oh, that illusion. And then you just assume that when you marry this person, the person will just do exactly that because they are robots or they are AI modified. People expect perfection, instant chemistry, and effortless happiness. In a relationship, in marriage, that's what they're looking for. Effortless happiness. Constant happiness every day. Effortless. Instant chemistry without intentionality or effort. Perfection. You must be right. But the real love is not a fairy tale. It's a daily choice. Real love is a daily choosing. It's a daily choice, not a daily feeling. Love is not daily feeling it. You don't feel love daily. It's not designed to be felt daily. Love is designed to be chosen. It's designed to be chosen daily. It's called daily choice, daily decisions. That's love. And many people are still living in fairy tales. And that's the problem with the Western relationship and marriages. Unrealistic expectations, fairy tales. It doesn't matter how much you have. If your home is broken, you are broken. It's as simple as that. Your home, the outcome of your home symbolizes who you are. It tells whether you have failed or succeeded. The outcome of your home is not the amount of money you have. It's not the cars you bought. It is the result of your home. If you have millions in your account and your children are wayward and nonchalant, or your home is shattered, you have failed. Of what it is you have money with all of those things. When your children, your home is shattered, no one, nothing you can be proud of except your business and your money. So you do not need a perfect partner. You need a willing one, someone who is willing, someone who chooses you on the hard days, not just on the happy ones, happy days. Some of you were chosen on the happy days, and now you are in your hard days. They don't like you anymore. They are no more found. Those who chose you on your happy days, they have left. They have left. They have left. Because they chose you on your happy days, and they did not know that they're supposed to choose you again on your hard days. That's when they failed. They failed the love test. It's called love test. Because they chose you to be perfect. They never knew that you're human, that you could fail, you could be weak, you could be disappointed, you could be angry, you could get tired. They never knew that. They thought you should be always smiling, always ready, always perfect. And now your days, your hard day shows up, they disappeared. Why? Because unrealistic expectation. There are people who are leaving their partner right now because they have lost their jobs. The partner lost their jobs. Hello, Patrick. Thank you. The partner lost their job. He says you look at the chat. What do you mean 70, 64, 67? 67. Yo, what's up? You're good. I subscribe. Oh, well done. Thank you for subscribing. Look at your chat. I'm looking now. Sorry about that. Thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Someone just got my attention on YouTube. Let me see. And on TikTok, someone is asking me a question. Charles, how can you tackle a woman who always gets angry without talking about what is making her angry? She lacks emotional immaturity. It's emotional immaturity. So you set boundaries. You are not her problem. Yes, you are not her problem. Those are trauma that came into the relationship. Yes, you may have triggered it. You have triggered something, but you are not the cause of you are not the original problem. You understand? So is an issue. That's how she came into your life. So that personality must be dealt with. She's the one that has the problem. You are the one now. She's bleeding all over you. You see, she's bleeding all over you. She came with her wounds into the relationship. Now she's bleeding all over you, and she expects you to heal her, and you can't. I'm sorry, you can't. She needs to realize. She needs to carry out what we call self-assessment, self-awareness, to realize that she needs help. She needs healing. She came into the relationship with a problem, and that she must fix. Otherwise, you can't fix it, even though you try. You're gonna drain. So that's it. Lower your expectation. Unrealistic expectation, bringing that idea into relationship will destroy it. And that is the problem of modern relationship today. You see, I'm sorry for those of you on YouTube. I was supposed to put the title there so you see it. But after this video, I will edit the live section and put the title in so that everyone can see it. Let me see if I can still put it up there. No, I can't anymore. Except create a highlight. No. Hide the live session. No. Okay, I can't put it on here now. So we'll do that later. Okay. So yeah. Number four. One of the reasons I'm talking about problems. Number 4 problem of modern relationships and marriages is poor communication. I want you to know what you are going through. If you're married, you're having all these issues. I want you to know what is happening. You are operating in the modern marriage and systems. So in reality, you have to fix these things that I'm listing, because until you fix them, the problem will remain. The marriage will go, you know how it goes, south. D, it goes to the D department. And you don't want to go to the D department. You know what I mean by D department now? Either division or divorce. So it goes there. You don't want to go there. That's why many people are afraid of starting in the first place. Because it's a wrong department to be. Many don't want to go to that department. So poor communication can lead a relationship to the department of D, the D department, in the long run. And many people have done so over the years. Most relationships don't just separate or go to divorce because of lack of love. No, they don't fight for divorce because I don't love him anymore. That's a common flag. The reality is they fight for divorce or separate because they lack understanding. Both of them don't understand each other. Poor communication. Why do couples argue and fight unnecessarily? Poor communication. Couple talk, but they don't communicate. So they think by talking, they are communicating. So just because you talk doesn't mean you are communicating. To communicate is a unique gift. It's a special gift. Your ability to listen. You see, let me give you the principle of communication. It says be slow. No, let's put it this way so you understand. It says be quick to listen. Be slow to speak. And be slow to be angry. That's the principle of effective communication. So this is the key to emotional intelligence. So he says, be quick to listen. So what is he telling you? Listen more than you speak. If you want to exercise a skillful communication in your relationship, be the listener. If you will become the listener, your life will change. You will become the mature. You will become the wise. If you will just listen. We all want to talk. But we talk and forget. We don't, you see, we just talk and talk and talk. They don't listen. And many of us think we are listening. We are listening to react. We are listening to respond. Not to respond. We are listening to reply. That's the word. A lot of people are listening to reply. They are not listening to understand. They are listening to respond and reply and react. They are not listening to understand. So in your quest of communication, which is obviously lacking largely in every relationship today in the modern system, this modern system of marriage and relationship is largely suffering of poor communication. To tell you the truth, poor communication breakdown. There's so much assumption, assume. A lot of couples assume their partner to know better, assume their partner to be this, assume their partner to know them, assume their partner to understand what they're feeling, assume their partner. There's so much assumption in the relationship in this modern day. So much assumption, so much. And that leads to resentment. Build up. He did not do this. He is not doing that. She's not doing this. And they just assume that is supposed to do this. She's supposed to do that. There is this suppose mentality in the relationship. When they are supposed to communicate, they are supposed to, but they are not. They are assuming that they are communicating. So, because the partner should be perfect. Read my mind. Can't you just read my mind? Are you not supposed to read my mind? Why are you my husband? Why are you my wife? Can't you just know what I'm feeling? Assumed. So people suffer to communicate. It doesn't fix the problem, you know. Let me tell you something. You cannot fix what you refuse to talk about. Write that down. You cannot fix what you refuse to talk about. Hello, F Fuchsball. Thank you for joining us. You're new. Welcome. I hope you hit the subscribe button. I say you cannot fix what you refuse to talk about. Silence might avoid conflict. You might be going silent just to avoid conflict, but it destroys emotional connection. And that's why silent treatment is a very deadly practice. It's a very deadly practice. Silent treatment is a very deadly practice. Create a safe space where you can express yourself without fear. That's what you need to do as couples. You can argue respectfully. You can seek resolutions, not victory. And it's only good communication skill, which is lacking in many of the modern relationships and marriages. It's largely missing. I can tell you the truth. The problem of modern relationship today is poor communication, and it's largely missing. Good communication is missing. Good communication is emotional connection in action. Practice communication skill. It will change your life. It's not about just talking. I'm not talking about talking. I'm talking about listening better, where you have to listen with your heart, listen to understand, and then take the necessary changes, make the necessary changes. Your tone of voice, your timing, your truthfulness, all of this come together. They all matter when you're communicating. In fact, in my VIP section, I have a module called Communication and Conflict Resolution. So you want to learn it. You want to learn about that. You want to study about that and gain the wisdom and the practical skills in doing that. Then join the VIP. All right? Send me a message. If you're interested in joining the VIP, just send me a message. You can send me a message straight up. All right? You send me a message. I'm trying to reduce it for you. Yeah, send a message. Direct, and I will get back to you on that. Okay. Now, the next problem I found in the modern marriages and relationship today, if you don't fix this, it will destroy the relationship, is called the loss of godly foundation. The loss of godly foundation. Everybody wants attraction. Modern marriages, many of them are built on attraction, not on purpose. None of them is built with purpose. Is many of them, in fact, not none of them, 90% of them is built on attraction. They are built on feelings, not faith. So there is huge loss of godly foundation in many modern marriages. and relationships. Largely. Many people don't even think about it. They don't care. No, they don't. They don't. Many modern relationships are built on feelings, not on faith. So when storms come, when challenges come, they will what? They will only look at, oh, they fail. They cry to their mother, they cry to their friend, they cry to their relative, they cry to the doctor, they cry to everybody else, but no help. But only couples who have God as the foundation at the center of their relationship really stand. I'm not talking about those who claim to, those who really know. They say, they that know their God, they shall be strong and do exploits. So it is not everybody that know him. So those that know him, that's what I mean. Godly foundations is missing. The problem is that we have replaced biblical principles with motivational quotes. We have replaced biblical principles with motivational quotes. So we go for relationship goals. In fact, I was checking one of those hashtags, and I find that relationship goals has over close to 30 million hashtag posts. 30 million. 30 million posts on relationship goals. My goodness. But when I check spiritual guidance in marriage, nothing came up. No post. So people are more concerned about relationship goals, not spiritual guidance. Do you know the difference? Huge. Huge difference. Believe me, when God is not the foundation of your love life, when God is not the foundation of your love life, your emotions will become your foundation. Let me say that again. When God is not the foundation of your love life, your emotions become your foundation. And emotions are unstable, especially the one you have not trained. Because many of you have not even learned to master your emotions and train them. I'm not talking about denial of emotions. I'm talking about untrained emotions is unstable. And guess what? That's where a lot of people find their foundation. And that's what happens. How you feel. So you react on how you feel. You decide on how you feel. You decide on how you react. Everything is based on your emotions now. If you don't feel like forgiving, you will never forgive. If you don't feel like talking, you will not talk. You see, it had to be with what you feel like. You say, I don't feel like it. If I don't feel like it, you can't force me. I don't feel like it. So your foundation has become your feelings. Your emotion has become your foundation on which you make decisions. I don't feel like talking to you tomorrow. I don't feel like talking to you the next 1 month. I don't feel like seeing you. So you see, you are making decisions from your emotional foundations, and it shows unstableness. Hello, Thomas. You're welcome on YouTube. Good afternoon. Is that, how do you pronounce that? Is that Luke Twawan from TikTok? Or Lubumi TikTok? Good afternoon. You're welcome. So these are very important things to take seriously. A relationship that does not pray together, a relationship that does not pray together, we eventually fall apart in pressure. It's just a matter of time. Why? Because prayer builds unity now, not just spirituality. It builds unity. Marriage is not man-made, it's God's made. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're thinking about. Marriage is not man-made, it's God's made. So I don't know where you're thinking, getting the idea from. God's design for marriage has not changed. The word definition has. So without love, how do I put this? Love without spiritual direction becomes confusion. Love without spiritual direction becomes confusion. So it's one of the greatest problems I've seen in the modern marriages and relationships. Lost of godly foundations. Largely lost of godly foundation. That's why the men in it are confused. That's why most of the men in the modern marriages have lost control, because they lost control already when they disconnected from the source. They disconnected from their authority. He said the head of the man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man. So when the man is disconnected from his authority, it affects everything else. The authority cannot be grounded in his home. He's struggling to maintain authority in his home. He loses authority because his authority is disconnected from him. You know, these are deep things that people don't think about, and they can't see it, but it's a problem. It's a problem. A Christ-centered marriage is the most stable structure in a collapsing world today. We are in a collapsing world, but a Christ-centered marriage is the most stable one. That's the most stable structure you can build in this collapsing world that we're in. So take that seriously. That's number 5. The loss of godly foundation is the problem. The problem we find in modern relationship and marriages. If you're starting any relationship, please, I'm begging you, if you want to start, have a godly foundation. Lay a godly foundation to begin your relationship. That is how to build the right structure. Number 6, lack of emotional safety is another problem that I found in the modern relationship and marriages. If you're watching on YouTube and you're watching on TikTok, take this note very seriously. This is very important. Lack of emotional safety. I've already talked about lack of emotional intelligence, but this one I'm talking about emotional safety. In many modern relationships, people don't feel safe to be themselves anymore. People don't feel safe to be themselves anymore. The fear of judgment, the fear of being criticized, the fear of being used again and against themselves. That fear is holding people back. There's no emotional safety. People are afraid to be vulnerable. People are afraid to be vulnerable now. It's so massive. It's so huge in the modern marriage and relationship. Go to America. So I mean, some of you, I have friends and we have people there. Let them tell you stories. Go to other parts of Europe. Look at UK. Lack of emotional safety. People are afraid to be vulnerable. When emotional safety disappears, vulnerability dies. People are building emotional walls instead of bridges. They are building emotional walls instead of bridges. It's a great problem. So if you are in a relationship, look at it. Maybe this is what is going on in your marriage, in your relationship right now. You see, you're not safe. You can't be open to your partner anymore without them criticizing you, without them judging you, without them using your words, your deeds against you. You don't feel safe. And when vulnerability dies, emotional connection dies. So when people choose not to be vulnerable, They have chosen not to be connected. And how can you have a healthy relationship without connection? How? Tap on the screen, guys. Tap on the screen. Share the live stream. Come on, guys. Come on. Do me a favor. Let's tap it. Let's take it to 50,000 likes. Let's go. Let's go. And those of you on YouTube, you can share the live stream. Those of you watching on YouTube, share the live stream to your friends, to your status, whatever. Just share it to your WhatsApp group, whatever. Do us a favor and share the live stream. Emotional safety is not built through perfection. It is built through consistency. When your partner feels safe, they will share their soul with you, not just their body. They will share their soul. Oh, when your partner feels safe, with you, they will share their soul with you, not just their body. Some of them, they are sharing their body with you, but their soul is world apart, is far away. You have never known anything about them. That's why some of you get so disappointed. Say, I thought I know you. Oh, I don't know you at all. That means I don't know you at all. Yes, you don't. Some of you get shocked and say, I don't really know you at all. I don't know you. I don't know you. After being with them, you shared your body with them, and for years, they have done something that blew your mind, that make you shake, quiver. Hey, now I don't know you at all. The same name with the TikTok anchor. It's Family Aspect, the same. Just go to YouTube, Family Aspect, you see me there. It's the same name. It's a brand. There's nobody that uses Family Aspect anywhere. So my name is a brand. Family Aspect anywhere. Either on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, you see it. You put Family Aspect, it is me. There's nobody else. So you find my details, my information, my videos there. Okay, I'm easy to find, so just type Family Aspect anywhere. But if you're looking for my books, you will not get Family Aspect. If you type Family Aspect, my books will not come out. You have to type my name, my author name, to get my books. Okay. Now, let's continue this. You must replace sarcasm with sensitivity. You have to learn it. Replace sarcasm with sensitivity. Replace attack with empathy. Start practice this. Listen, I'm telling you what our modern relationship and marriages is suffering. Lack of emotional safety is huge. Lack of emotional safety. Some of you are there right now. You know what I'm talking about. You are not feeling safe in your own marriage. You are not feeling vulnerable. You see, in your own marriage, it's like you are watching yourself. It's as though there's a camera over you. You are not safe. Every little thing you do, you're criticized, you're judged, you're blamed. It's used against you. No safety. That's many experiences of modern marriages and relationships. A lot of people, that's what they experience. They suffer sarcasm. They suffer attack. They suffer constant judgment and criticism. Constantly. No safe place anywhere for them. But you can do better. And I just told you what to do. Replace sarcasm with sensitivity. Replace attack with empathy. Replace it. Make up your mind to replace judgment with curiosity. With curiosity. That's a choice you have to make if you are going to live free from that emotional bondage where you are not safe. You're going to do something about it. We're all going to do something about it. It's not going to happen all by itself. Create a safe emotional space before expecting deep love. Do it. Become vulnerable. Make up your mind to be vulnerable. If you do, see, you will attract those who will be vulnerable to you. And I teach people how to do it on my VIP. So it's not difficult. It's a very simple thing. You can't give what you don't have. So Healing happens when both partners feel seen, when both of you feel heard and valued. That's the beginning of vulnerability. You make yourself feel seen, heard, and valued. Your partner feels seen, heard, and valued. Listen to them. Sow the right seed in their life and they will respond. Without emotional safety, even love himself will feel like a threat. Many love has turned into toxic because of the absence of emotional safety. In these modern marriages and relationships that we're talking about, I'm talking about modern marriages and relationships, especially those of you that live in the diaspora. Where are the odds I came across this? That is how I feel. Yeah. Just keep listening. We'll get deep into it soon. Good day, Helen. You're welcome. We'll get it deep in soon. So just keep listening. All right? Keep listening. I should have been doing live stream with you with the YouTube since it just dawned on me that I wasn't doing it. TikTok is not trying to play on me. So I said, okay, let me try and be going to other social media. But now I'm not going to that social media platform now. So we started YouTube. We'll start streaming every day on YouTube, period. So those of you on YouTube, you just be ready. We'll start streaming every day on YouTube. Ready? Now, number seven. Some of you are wondering, yeah, those of you on YouTube, on TikTok, we are close to 216,000 people that are following us on TikTok in less than a year. This November makes it a year. So we have 216,000 people following us on TikTok. So it's a big platform for us. So YouTube will have about nearly 10,000 followers. Nearly. We are almost there. So that's why I normally focus on TikTok a lot. So it's a big platform. So for those of you on TikTok, I want you to move to YouTube now and subscribe. Just go YouTube and subscribe. Okay. Number 7, the influence of technology and distraction is a problem of modern relationship and marriages today. Hear me, digital validation. The influence of iPhone, Samsung, what do you call it, Android, all those devices, social media, digital validation has replaced presence and attention. I see it. You see, when I see it, I'm shaking. It's happening. You need to see how couples sit side by side. They sit side by side, but everyone is scrolling their phone. For 1 hour, you will see couples, they are just scrolling. And you know, I will look at each other like this, say, And then if the partner, the other one is laughing too much, is distracting them, that one will walk away and go to the other side and carry their phone. You know, carry their phone like this. They always don't know the problem that they are facing. Always don't know. They sit side by side for hours scrolling. That's one is nice. I like it. Hours. They will watch and watch. What are they listening to? Funny jokes. Hours. They will never talk to each other as couples. They will never share any concern. They are not, it's appalling. That's the modern relationship that people are following now, that they are living. This is the modern relationship at work. Distraction. People now seek validation from likes, more views, more comments on social media. And it was Facebook that started this thing. Facebook that introduced like button. And it just ate into many relationships. Guys, tap on the screen. Come on. You guys are not tapping there. Guys, tap on the screen, tap on the screen. Those of you on TikTok, come on now, you know how we do it. Tap on the screen. Let's take the like to 50,000 likes. Come on, guys. Or you want me to just focus on YouTube alone? We rather do. My wife would rather get a message on her Facebook for birthdays than a phone call. That is 100% correct. Yeah, that's the problem. Thank you for subscribing, Helen, on YouTube. Guys, let's tap on the screen. TikTok, let's go. Let's take it up. Where are my gifters on TikTok? Where are you? Come on now. Where are the roses? Thank you so much, Mavi. Where are the roses? Where are the gifters? Come on, let's get activities going. This is beautiful. What you're hearing is beautiful. If you would just put it to work, you will change your relationship right on. Right on. Sir, what are we sending you a direct message for? Yeah, for counseling, for joining the VIP. If you want to join the VIP, you want to join counseling, you want to book one-on-one section, whatever it is. Okay? You can send the direct message. Send a direct message. And I will get in touch with you. Okay. Okay. You get it now? Very important. Social media, influence of technology and distraction. Let me tell you something. Technology is not evil. Neither is AI evil. You know, some people think many years ago when when internet came, they said internet was evil. They told us not to use it. I'm talking about 1991. I was hearing it. In fact, they said 1991, when the internet was spreading in Africa, they said, don't use it. Don't use it. 1991. Don't use it. They said it was evil. It is the new Antichrist. But look at it today. Through internet, millions of people lives have been changed. The world is now flat. So technology is not evil. But when it replaces human connection, it becomes toxic. If it had to replace your relationship, then it is bad. It's dangerous. Many of you, your cell phone, your social media has replaced your emotional connection moment with your partner. Your time to spend with your partner is now given to social media. You are working morning till evening, and then you come home, you sit on your phone. On top of it, we spend more time checking our phones than checking on our partners. We spend more time checking our phones than checking on our partners. Those of you on YouTube, please share the live streams. Just share it. That's the only way. Just share the live stream. And those of you on TikTok, tap on the screen. Tap on the screen. Share your likes and share. Let's take it to 50,000 likes. We can do that. We've been doing it before. Now listen. If for 1 week, if you put your phone down when your partner speaks, you want to give them full attention, you will be shocked how your relationship will change. Some of you, once you are sleeping, you put your phone right on your head, beside your pillow. Your phone is sleeping with you on your pillow. With your bed, your phone is under your pillow. How many of you do that? Let me see. How many of you sleep with your phone? Be honest. How many of you sleep with your phone beside your pillow while you're sleeping? Be honest. I'd like to know. I have something to tell you. I have something to tell you quickly. How many of you do it? Okay. 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 Now, okay. Thank you. Thank you for your honesty. A lot of people on YouTube, on TikTok are telling me they are doing it. Okay. So those of you on Facebook, okay, you say you're on YouTube. Sorry, those of you on YouTube, I'm looking at this. Your wife. Okay. All right. Let me tell you what the problem is. The first thing is, apart from the fact that you have chosen to marry your phone in place of your husband or your wife, that's what you have done without knowing. Your phone has become your husband or your wife, your second wife, your second husband. That's what you have done. Psychologically, you have a psychological husband. Your phone or your wife has become your psychological husband. That's number one error. Then number two, your health. You don't know the damage you are doing to your brain by putting a high frequency device, go and do your research, a high frequency device close to your head every day. Do you know the mental impacts that you don't know what you have done to your health, what you have done? Some of you will need to go and go for doctor checkup. You'll be shocked what they will tell you. In fact, don't even go, because if some of you go and do doctor checkup, you might not you might not survive the answer you get, the result that you get. Go and check it. High, what they call it? There's a word they call I'm not into technology, so I am trying to get the word that is in it. Your phones use Bluetooth device, okay? It had Bluetooth infrared, okay? Yes, the wave, the radiation, beautiful, thank you. It has a high level of radiation, a wave that goes to your phone every day, constantly. So that wave can interfere with your mental chemistry because it's energy. The wave is energy. It interferes with your energy, your human energy in your brain. So that can affect your memory. Some people are having dementia early because of this phone. Go and do your research. A lot of people are suffering dementia today because of this easy forgetfulness. Some of you are already there. You don't even know. You forget easily. It's like all of a sudden your memory just wipe. You don't know why. For 14 years, you have been putting your phone, 14 years, you're putting your phone behind your bed. You're sleeping because you have another husband, another wife. Your phone has become your second psychological husband and wife. Put it away. Turn it off in the night. Any missed call, take them in the morning. Okay, how do you expect to take phone calls in the night when you are sleeping? Isn't discipline now? Because you feel that somebody must call you and then you will now wake up in the night. I don't get it. So you are too attached that you don't have time away from the phone. That's the problem. Too much attachment without time away from the phone. And yet it's costing your health without even knowing. It's costing your health. Dementia is one of the signs. Someone said listen to music. Even the Bluetooth headphones that you're using, they have radiations. They are very deadly. You can't stay on Bluetooth headphones for radiation long. Even though you put it very close, the radiation will still happen. I'm talking, go and do your research. I don't need to teach on that today. That's not my message. But I'm just telling you a word of advice. If you want to have your memory at 60, you will still be remembering things at 70, then you better change. Do you understand? Because the impact is not going to happen overnight. The impact is gradual. It's gradual. Sometimes memory loss. You can't calculate. You try to add 2 plus 4. You can't remember the answer. You are looking for a calculator. Something has happened. It's beginning to work. Some people now cannot add 2 plus 2. You ask them what's 2 plus 2. They say 2 plus 2, 2 plus 2. Okay. They want to press calculator. Memory can't take it. It wipes. You tell them something now. They say, oh, I didn't remember you told me that. I forgot. But I just told you. No, forgot. So it's very important. Stay away from it. Apart from that distraction that brings to you and your marriage and your partner, keep your phone away from your bed. Keep it away from your pillow. In fact, putting it a few meters or at least 3 meters away from your bed is even wise. 3 meters away. Take a measurement of tape, 3 meters, 2 to 3 meters, and then put that phone away from there. Not right beside your pillow. That many of you have said you're doing. Stop it from today. For your health's sake. You think you are doing anything good? No. I say social distance. Put it away. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Put it away. It will help you. Put it away. Okay, can we go on now? So is that clear? Everyone got it. So do not let social media become your enemy of success in your marriage. Many people spend more time checking their phones. I'm serious. Staying on their phones overnight. It has destroyed many homes and many marriages. Sadly. You should use technology to support your relationship, not to substitute it. You have used technology. You have used social media to substitute your marriage, to substitute your relationships. How sad. Don't you know that attention is the new love language? Attention is not the new love language. And guess who took that language, that love language? Who is feeling it? Who is satisfying that love language? Your phone. Yes, the social media, TikTok, they are the one doing it now. They have taken that attention away from your partner, from you. Be present with your partner, because present builds connection. Distraction destroys it. Many of you lack connections in your marriage today. No connections, no emotional ties, no soul tie, no emotional connection with your partner, because there's so much distraction. You have taken something else in his place. You have accepted something else in his place. Social media. The attention that your partner needs from you has been taken over by your phone. It is the greatest problem in the modern relationship and marriages. I'm talking about problems that these modern marriages and relationships are having. These are the problems. Number 8, fear of commitment. This one is huge. Fear of commitment is not very large, it's huge. Very, 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 very huge. Modern love is afraid of performance right now. People want the benefit of marriage without the responsibility. The fear of commitment. People are not willing to commit to get results, but they want the benefit of it. I want peace, but you're not committed to peace. I want comfort, but you're not committed to comfort. You want the benefit of marriage, but you're not willing to be responsible. You lack responsibility. There are many women who are trapped in the web of irresponsible men. Men who are afraid of commitment come into your life without you knowing. They stay with you for a while, sleep with you for a while, get you pregnant for some time, and disappear. They lack commitment, and they have made you single mothers. Why? Because you were caught up in that web without knowing. You met someone who wants the benefit of marriage, but not the responsibility. How come a guy or a lady had a relationship for 4 years, 5 years, no marriage, and every day or every week of that 4 5 years, they are knocking each other back to back. They will break up, they will make up. They will break up and make up and come back and knock and knock and knock. They are doing all of those things. Benefit of marriage without responsibility. One day you ask them, when are we going to marry? When are you going to go and see my parents? When are you going to go and see? When are we doing this thing? When are we going to do? They said, is that your problem now? Are we having issues? Are we not doing well? Are you that desperate? Can't we just be enjoying ourselves? They fear responsibility. It's very common in these modern relationships. Everyone is looking for where to sleep, who to sleep with. And then after sleeping with you, you start showing, you want them to show commitment, they run, they disappear. Some of them are trying. They say, I will just try. Instead of them to commit, they are talking about trying. This fear of commitment comes from Bokum. Let me tell you where he comes from, so you know where he comes. So when you meet somebody who is afraid to commit, let me tell you his problem or her problem. Number one, it comes from broken homes. When a person is afraid to commit, check where they are coming from. There are many children today in their adulthood, many people today in their 20s, 25, 30s, who came from a broken home, and many of them are afraid to commit, including girls, ladies. So in relationship, they just dabble in and out. They are in and out. They want to enjoy the benefits, but without any strings attached, no responsibilities. That's number one, broken homes. Number two, the source of lack of commitment. The source of the fear of commitment, let me put it that way. The source of the fear of commitment is broken homes, number one. Number two, past traumas and patterns. Write that down. Past traumas and patterns. And number three, the fear of losing freedom, especially those who are raised to be independent, raised to live their life, raised to be free, raised to think of freedom. The people, they know when you get married, your freedom is no longer yours. It is not our freedom. It is not about you anymore. It's about us. And there are many people who are afraid to lose that freedom. You mean I can't go out anymore? I can't go see my friends and we can't go to parties. We can't do this anymore. If I get married, you mean I will stop doing all of these things? No. I'm not willing to do that. And there are men who are like that too, who say, hey, if I'm married, that means I'll lose all of these things? No, I can't just lose all of these things. I enjoy this life. I like to stay here. So they say, I have my freedom. I love my freedom. So the fear of losing freedom has made many people to fear commitment. But without commitment, love will never grow its roots. Love will never grow. You can't have a healthy relationship without commitment. You can't even retain one. You can't stabilize one. You can't have a stable relationship without commitment. So how would you want to have a stable marriage without commitment? People see commitment as trap. Commitment does not trap you. It just grounds you. See, what's the difference? You see, being grounded is not just as much as being trapped. No. It makes you have a solid foundation. That's what I mean by grounded. You are solidified. You have a solid foundation. It is commitment that brings that solid foundation to your life. It is what separates a moment from a lifetime. If you want lasting relationship, if you want lasting relationship, a healthy marriage plan, if you want that, please stop dating with an exit plan in mind. A lot of people enter dating with exit plan. Sadly, not everyone who they are dating really knows. You know, some people just don't even know. They come into a relationship with the exit plan in mind. So what you do, build something that makes both of you feel secure, not replaceable. You are not looking at replacing your partner. You're looking at securing your relationship with your partner. That's the wisdom. That's where commitment is. That's the motivation for commitment. Love without commitment is just convenience. And that's why you see loyalty is very rare today in our modern world, because people lack commitment. Commitment is what keeps love alive. And that's where loyalty lies. Commitment. In the strength and the power of commitment. And loyalty is very rare. So when you stop running, you start building. Many people are running while they are trying to enjoy the benefit of the relationship, but they are running. They are not committed. So it's a big problem in the modern relationship and marriages today. The fear of commitment. Many people are afraid to commit. And don't be afraid. Don't be surprised. You meet somebody today. They love you today. They sleep with you tomorrow, and the next day they are gone. Don't be surprised. Just because they sleep with you doesn't mean that they are going to be committed. You see. But some of you mistake that for commitment. You say, as far as he sleep with me and we had love, that means it's going to work. You are kidding. He just took advantage of you. She just took advantage of you. It's called pleasure. Temporal pleasure. So you just got hooked with temporal pleasure. Pleasure. Okay? So number 9. We're almost there. Number 9. A problem that I found in the modern marriages and relationship. Number 9. Financial pressure. Financial pressure is so high in Western world, in the Western laws, in the Western marriages, in the financial pressure is so high. Money remains one of the biggest causes of conflict in modern marriages and relationships. It still remains one of the biggest cause of conflict. The pressure to live up. Maintenance appearance. This competition that we find ourselves with. Meeting unrealistic financial standard has crushed a lot of couples. Many. Instead of teamwork, money becomes a weapon. I don't want to, in fact, this one is going to take me 1 week to talk about this particular point, but I'm just going to is a lot to mention. Financial compatibility is not about how much you have. Most couples are not compatible financially. That's the problem. Many Western relationships and marriages, they are not compatible financially. For them, it's about who handle the most money. It's about who handle what you have together. Who is in charge? That's what they are thinking. Because there's no open conversation about money. Even in marriage, people can't talk about money. I mean, husband and wife, they are afraid to talk about money. Issue. You can be afraid. And many people never have conversation about money before they married. It is when they marry, they realize that their partner is a gambler, is a waster, or she's a gold digger or something, or she's selfish, or it's when they got married. That's when they realize the behavior of the partners financially. I said, what? They never talked about it. Couples never learn to plan, budget, or invest together. Instead, they are hiding their money. I mean, couples are hiding their money from each other. Are you aware? They are hiding their money from each other. They don't talk about money. In fact, there are couples who don't even know their pay slip of their partner. They don't know the pay slip. They can't see. They have not seen the pay. Come on, talk to me now. I'm not talking to people. How many of you have seen the pay slip of your partner? You know the pay slip. You can boldly say your partner should check your account, or you show your partner your account balance. How many of you can boldly do that? I used to have my bonus. Somebody said we are newly married and she loves her phone more. Okay. You see, abomination. Tell me, some of you think it's a wrong move. Don't trust your woman with money. Don't trust her with your account. She might buy you, end you because of lack of trust. You see, the problem is not the money. The problem is trust issue. So those of you that are hiding your money from your partner, the money is not the problem. You know what the problem is? You don't trust your partner. That's one of the signs that you know that you don't trust them. Does that make sense? So let's deal with what is. It's not the money. It's not someone say, no, I'm too attached to my money. No, it's not about being attached to your money. In fact, the money that you see that you're looking at in your account, that you're hiding from your partner, there are many people all over the world that are seeing the money. They see it. Immediately they type your name, the money appear. So now what they are doing now, they are reconciling all bank to connect with the World Bank. So they are reconciling all bank. So that means your bank right now can tell you that, oh, you can connect Halifax with HSBC, or you can connect this bank with another bank in the same account. You know what? Why are they doing it? So they are telling you, if you have one account, is enough. One account is circulated now. That's what they're doing. They are uniting all your accounts, so you can't have multiple accounts anymore. One account will show in every places. So there are a lot of people looking at the money that you are hiding from your own partner. You see what that mentality is. You are hiding it all, but people see it every day. As they log into the account, you use your card, it pops up on their screen that you have withdrawn so amount. You think it doesn't show. You are the one that it doesn't even know what is going on. As you withdraw, you make payment, it pops up, it shows, pop up like an alert. Account comes up. This person have withdrawn. That's why they can block some money that is going out, because they know that money is not supposed to go out compared to what you're having, or irregular deposit, irregular purchase. They will block it. They can see it. They block it. There are people watching your income, money going out and coming in. You are hiding it from your partner. You are hiding it, but did you see the problem? So the problem is not the money that you are hiding. It is your lack of trust for your partner. That's the problem. You don't trust your partner. You see, you trust the bank with the money, but you can't trust your partner with it, because you trust the bank more, because you know the bank will not use your money. And funny enough, it is the bank that is always using your money. They are the one that use your money more than anybody else. You see, so transparency is what builds trust. That's where a lot of people miss it. Transparency is what builds trust. So when it comes to money, partnership in money matters. And that is what equals peace in marriage. If you are partnering together financially, it brings peace in marriage. I have been married. I know what that means. We are not looking head to head into our shoulders for money. I'm transparent with my money as much as I'm concerned. I'm very transparent. I'm happy to talk about my money. I'm happy to know, to discuss it. This is how much is coming in. I'm happy to share it with my partner. It gives me peace. I'm not worried. My wife knows my pay slips here and there. And she knows. It's not something that is hidden. I download it all the time. We talk about it most of the time. We plan with it, because we're always planning with money. So as we're planning, we look at it. How can you say we are one, and yet your wallet is secret. You are keeping your wallet secret. You are saying we are one, we are husband and wife, we are one, but your pocket, your wallet is secret. That's hypocrisy. You are lying to yourself. What about lavishing partner? Correct the errors. I said most of you never discuss about money before you marry. So now you realize that your partner spends and gamble and all of that. Then set boundaries. What you need to do is to set boundaries. But I'm telling you, it's not enough to hide it, because again, financial pressure can come from anywhere. It's not just hiding the money. Using money as a weapon, buying things unnecessarily, planning for things you don't have the money for, renting a house that you cannot afford. Those are financial pressures. Because you want to live up. You want to measure up. You want to appear that you have arrived. It's happening. How do you deal with a partner who says they don't have money from January to this? That's obvious lie. That is someone who is lying through the teeth every day. He just mastered lying. It's just a way of talking. See, it's not, listen, they got it from their parents. When we were growing up many years ago, it was very common among our parents in the 80s. They would tell you we don't have money. In the 90s, go and meet your mother, I don't have money. I don't have money. If anything you say, I don't have money. And guess what? Many of them grew up, as they grow older, they have lesser money until they had nothing at all. Because they always confess they don't have money. So they were never grateful with the money that came to them, rather displeased with it. As long as they express displeasure with the money that they came, they deny that they have it. So money started running away from them. Watch them. Many of them grew now. They grow so old, broke, very broke, no money. Many of them lost their businesses because they keep saying I don't have. So just for him to be saying I don't have from, he's not deceiving you. I mean, he thinks he's deceiving you. He's deceiving himself. And 10 years from now, the result of what he's been saying will begin to manifest. I don't have money. I don't have money. He will begin to manifest. Every day he will not be seeing the reality. Even the little one he tried to hold, it will disappear because he has been saying he doesn't have. So money will start running away from him. I'm not talking about, this is reality. I'm talking about reality. This is truth. This is not religious fanatics. I'm not talking about religious jargons. I'm talking truth, reality. As long as he's saying it, it's going to happen. So it's not like he's deceiving you. If both spouses earn the same, what financial formula is best for them? Western marriage. If you earn the same, what formula do you have now? Do you have any formula at all? What have you been applying? So when you talk about formula, you're talking about how to use your money. First, are you honest with your money? You have to start with the position of honesty. Are you transparent with what you have, with what you earn, before you can talk about sharing formula or supportive formula, partnership formula? Before you can talk about that, are you honest with what you have? Have you ever sat down to discuss about what to do with money as couples? You see, as a man of the house, first of all, the responsibility as an African man is to support, is to provide, right? So your wife's role is to support you. So whatever she earns, it's all about supporting the family. So, but you are the primary provider, the one who will lay the foundation of the expenses or everything else. So if she earns more than you, it only boils down to understanding and support that she will help you out as long as you are able to bring your quota to facilitate whatever changes you want to make or bills you want to pay. And be honest with your quota. and ensure that you outdo your past. Try as much as possible to always become the one that is in charge. That the little one that comes from her is not stressful. Women love it when money is in their control. Oh, you don't understand it. Come on, ladies, validate that one for me. I said women love it when money is in their control. If they can have access to it, to do whatever, buy things, say yes, so yes, so very love it. You see, they love it. So if you try to stop them from it, you are causing chaos. A chaos. So that's why some of the women who are suffering financially in their marriage want to be independent. They want to do something to earn their money so that they can have control with their own thing. So don't take that one from them. Otherwise, you're inviting more trouble. Don't take that one from them. Otherwise, you are inviting more trouble. They want you to add to it easily. They want more. They want you to add to it. They may not spend everything, but they just like it when money is there. At least for them, is the family is secured. Money is there. They can see that the money is there. The family is secured. They may not spend it, but add to it so that they can see that the safety net is called safety net, financial safety net. They like it. So just put it there. They'll be seeing it. Every now and then they check the bank account balance. They smile. It gives them women. My God, my God. Hello. The girl 1975. How are you? That girl 75. They say that girl. Okay, it's called that girly girl. That girly girl. I like that. All right. Thank you for watching. Yeah, so women love that kind of thing. And it's good. It's good. It's good feeling. It's good feeling. How come you know more about women? Okay, I like that. I like that question. Oh dear, and that means you are new to my platform then. You're new to my platform. Before I got married, I always tell people, know where you're going. If you don't know where you're going to miss your way. If you try to attempt to go to that place, you miss your way. I can notice that. So before I got married 15 years ago, about 14 years ago, before I got married, I was already I was dating my partner. I've been dating my partner for the past 20 years. So we got married, and before that, I had to learn about women. I read books. I needed to. I read books because I read a verse in the Bible that turned me on in that quest. It says that men should deal with their wife with understanding. And the the Living Bible puts it away. It says men should treat their wife with understanding. Live with them. Amplify says, live with them with understanding. So that got me thinking. So I need to understand the woman that I'm going to live with. He said, yes. So how am I going to understand her if I'm not living with her yet? Then read about women. First of all, who is a woman? What woman, what does she carry? What is expected of them? What is the general phenomenon of women? So I read so many books. One of the books that stood out to me is called Everyday Woman. Everyday Woman. And also the Bible. There's so many things in the Bible that describe women perfectly, beautifully, and their expectations. And then observance. If you are not observant, I've been with my wife for over 20 years. More than 20 years. I've been with this woman for more than 20 years, close to 25 years, if I'm not mistaken, because I met her. Actually, it will be 25 years by this November when I met her. I met her 1999, around November or so, 1999. Me and my wife today, we entered into new millennium in a church together. I took her to church. I said, we're going to enter new millennium together. Yes, 1999. So I'll never forget that date. So it's been a long time. So I've learned to observe and understand and learn as I grow. Oh, I was a baby by then. You see, that's when I met her. So it's a long time. 25 years. Imagine being with someone for 25 years. 25 years. Just knowing someone for 25 years. That's a long time. That's a long time. Yeah. So it gives you room to learn. And before that, even before I met her, I was very curious about understanding women. Really, I was very right from time. I was very curious about it. I needed to know how they feel, how to talk to them. Even when I was young, as a teenager, and as a young lad, when I'm a young lad, I was in my early 20s. I was very inspired to talk to women. I love it to talk to women that are of good values, big, fine, that other men were running from. I want to talk to them. My friends will come and tell me, please go and talk to that girl for me. I was helping my friends to talk to girls for them when I was young. Very young. Are you a pastor? If I'm a pastor. Okay. I'm a born servant of God, a follower of Jesus Christ. And I believe the gospel. So why an office? Any office? Own your own any office. Why do you want me to own an office? Office for what? What do you want the office for? So much divine wisdom. Thank you. Okay. It is so much divine wisdom. Thank you. I'm grateful. But I love God. So I'm born servant of God. I'm a child of God. So pastor is just a title. I'm a Christian, a believer, a kingdom child. I'm a kingdom mandate child. So I'm living kingdom mandate. That's what I do. Everything I do is about kingdom mandate. So, thank you. So I think I've answered that question. Any other question? I think I'm rounding up now. I have few other terms. Okay, let me take this one. One more. Can we take one more before we go? Can we take one more? Can we take one more? You ready for one more? One more point, yeah? One more point. Number 10. Number 10. Okay. Point number 10. Problems of modern relationship and marriages. Number 10. Lack of preparation for marriage. Lack of preparation for marriage is number 10. Lack of preparation for marriage is number 10. This one is huge. I'm even glad that I'm ending with this one. Lack of preparation, number 10, is lack of preparation of marriage. Lack of preparation. Lack of preparation. This one is huge. This one is huge. This one is huge. Lack of preparation. Lack of preparation. Many people prepare for wedding. They don't prepare for marriage. Sadly. They invest time, they invest money, they invest emotions into one day of a glorious celebration. And they just ignore the lifetime journey ahead. I'll tell you why. Think about how much they spend in the wedding clothes. How much they spend in buying and renting the hall or whatever they did. Think about it. Some people will spend thousands and thousands of pounds and dollars to export and import the things that they want for the wedding. They will never spend $100. No, they will never spend $100 to study the principle of healthy marriage, to sit down with a counselor, to help them, guide them to marital bliss and safety. They will never do it. No wonder marriages are collapsing. No wonder. They have never read a book with $20 on how to have a healthy relationship and marriage. They never do. But they can spend thousands and borrow. They will borrow thousands and thousands of pounds and dollars to go and do wedding. Some of them are doing it now. They are planning for the wedding on December. Do you know how much is online? 20,000 pounds, 15,000 pounds, 80,000 pounds. Big money. We're talking about thousands of dollars being prepared, borrowed, gathered for one day event, wedding. But they lack emotional intelligence. They lack the knowledge on how to build together. They lack it. They lack the discipline and the knowledge of marriage systems to understand how to build a healthy marriage. They don't have it. They can't afford the lowest money for self-improvement, a knowledge that will give them a lifelong experience in that marriage. They are not prepared for it. So there is so much lack of preparation for marriage. This one is too much. It's too much. It's just a big problem. They were never built to understand. They don't study understanding. I told you earlier on, I have to read books. I was still planning to get married. I have to read books about women. I went to seminars. In different places. I will pay to enter the gate to study. And by the time they are done with the seminar, I will go to the back side where they have the books and the tapes. Then it was recorded tapes, those tapes that you use, those stream tape. Not the one, it wasn't even CD time. It was tape, audio tape time. I had to buy audio tapes in their series, relationship series, communication, conflict resolution. I have to buy them in series. I will buy the audio. I will take it home. I had a Walkman. There was no day I will not buy a battery. I will buy those small battery. I put it on the Walkman. Every day I plug it on my ear. I will be listening to these tapes. Investment. I was investing in a long time relationship. I was planning for marriage. Preparing myself for marriage. But people never do that. That's why they collapse. I was learning how to choose the right partner. When I began to learn how to choose right, how to select the right partner for me, preparing myself as an attractive man, as a lovable man, and I was doing all of that, building my emotional intelligence. I have to invest in myself, preparing for marriage, knowing that those things are what matters, because I was taught. Those were the foundations. Those were my foundations. But many people never look at it today. Look at your world. Look at around you. Who taught you? Who prepared you for marriage? Tell me. Everybody assumed that they know what to do. Everybody assumed that they know what to do. Everybody assumed that they know what to do in marriage. Everybody assumes that they are experts. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And they are the one that says, I don't need any help. I don't need any problem. I don't have a problem. I don't need anyone. I don't need counseling. I don't need counseling. I know what to do. I'm a man of my home. I can handle my home. Yet it's ripping apart. You are breaking. You say, well, I'm doing my best. Really? How? Which seminar did you go? Which marriage retreat did you go? Have you ever went to any marriage retreat? When? Which book did you read? Since you've been married for 10 years, which book have you read to keep your marriage healthy? Which one? Which seminar did you take your wife to? Which one? None. And you are expecting it to just survive. Continue. It's a true wisdom a house is built, and by knowledge it is established. Understanding is a true wisdom a house is built, and understanding brings it to establishment, and knowledge increases the benefit of it. You begin to enjoy the benefit of marriage through knowledge, constant keeping abreast of the facts, constantly keeping abreast of the realities on ground. Yeah, that means you keep learning. You are not outdated. You keep learning. Many people are outdated. Old school love is what they are still using today. Old school love. You know, this is how my forefather did this. You see, in our culture, if you are still talking like that, you are too late. In our culture, in our tradition, you see, in our tradition, you are too late. You are still talking about in our tradition, in our culture. This is how we do it. Old school. You are outdated because you are not keeping abreast of the facts about your marriage. So many people are not prepared for it. No wonder, I say again, marriages collapse. In the first 5 years, in the first 10 years, people are wondering, are suffering. Instead of building understanding or building on understanding themselves, they are collapsing because of lack of excitement. Marriage is not about how beautiful your day is. It's about how strong your foundation is. Before you say I do, I want you to ask yourself, am I emotionally, mentally, and spiritually ready for the weight and the challenges of marriage? My goodness, I remember I asked myself this question many years ago, and I realized I wasn't ready. In fact, my wife now, then we were dating. She also told me, say, you are not ready. Because we have issues one time. I knew I wasn't ready. I was messing up. Emotionally unprepared, mentally, I was just doing certain things, spiritually unstable. So I knew I wasn't ready. So when I asked myself, I said, no, I'm not going to marry with this kind of person. This person is not ready for marriage. This man is not ready. I had to do self-assessment, awareness, and examination. So I thought, no. So I need to fix this thing. So let's deal with the emotional aspect. So how are you emotionally? I did assessment. I realized I was failing emotionally. I wasn't mature. I need to put that one in place. I need to train myself. I need to train my feelings. I need to study my emotions, study the things that could have made me go angry, offended, blah, blah, blah. I study all the triggers, all the emotional issues. I dealt with emotional trauma. I put them, I disconnected, I destroyed them by the power of the word of God, and everything else I got, I used it. Then mentally, I started building my mental capacity. You see, building my mental capacity by reading to become intelligent in the things of relationship. I had to build it mentally. I had to equip myself. Then spiritually, that was no left out. I dig myself into the spiritual atmosphere. Study the scriptures and principles that cover marriage and relationship and women and men. I studied everything. I'm still studying. And I looked into ransack everything. And then by the time I was done, this took me about 2 years. 2 to 3 years. I was just doing it constantly every day. Ready for the weight of marriage. Premarital counseling is not an option. It's wisdom. Some of you don't go for it. Premarital counseling is not an optional thing. It's wisdom. And that's why I offer it, because it's one of the things that built me up. It's one of the things that gets me ready. I can't give you what I don't have. So if you come to my VIP, a special program that I offer is premarital counseling training. You must go through it. I'm not talking about the one that they do in church right now. Those one is outdated. They need upgrade. Those ones, they are not up to date. No, not those ones. That one is built on selfishness and greed. That one, they need updating. It is too traditional. They have allowed traditional influence on that one. So it's updated. I'm not saying you should not listen to it, but it's updated. It's not the update. You need update. You need the new one. The one that talks about emotional intelligence, red flags, mastering your trauma, dealing with spiritual attack, all those kind of things. The one that gives you updates, how to do things right. That's what you need. So that, the one that they do in church now, very funny. You already find a husband. You have already decided to marry. You already find a wife. Then they will not say, okay, go for counseling. No. Before you go and find a wife, you are supposed to go for premarital counseling before you find somebody to marry. Because it is through that premarital counseling you will know how to find, how to choose, how to accept somebody that is in alignment with your values, your purpose, and your dreams. Until you learn that one, you have already chosen. So if you now come to me after you have chosen each other, if I teach you, by the time I counsel you, you may not be together again. You may not call each other again. because by the time I finish with you, I'm finished. You will not be saying, oh my goodness, I think I'm making the wrong choice right now. So that's why many people don't go, because they've already chosen before they go, or they think of it. So they will not think, if I go to marriage counseling now, they will not tell me what I don't want to hear. I don't want all of those things. So they are afraid of what they don't want to know. So, they are afraid of their fears being revealed. They don't want you to confront them with what they know might be the problem. So they say, I will manage it. And we'll just manage things. We'll just do things. It will be fine. We'll just go with it. It will never be fine. Many people today are regretting that they did not go through premarital counseling. So it is wisdom. So if you have not done so and you want to do so, send me a message now, a direct message. Send me a message now. If you're struggling with that, go to my TikTok direct message. Send me direct message on TikTok. And those of you on YouTube, if you want to send me a message, just leave it on the comment section. I'll read it soon. Or you send a direct message as well. You can always say send. You can't hear me. What? What happened? They can't hear me on TikTok. Ooh, sound went out, Mr. Child. No sound. Oh my God. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Yes. Can you hear me now? Yes. Great. I think that was network. I'm not sure what happened. That's network. I'm not sure what happened. Okay, are we back? Okay, we're back. All right. So it's very important that you prepare for marriage. Premarital counseling is not an option. It is a wisdom, compulsory wisdom to acquire. Write that down. Don't do it. Don't go and choose a life partner and say, I will come and do. No. Don't choose a life partner first before premarital counseling. No. Go and do premarital counseling first before you choose a life partner. Because that is how you choose right. You have enough wisdom to make your choice. You have enough wisdom to make your choice. You can't expect success where you have not made no preparation. It's as simple as that. Come on now. Some of you prepare for exams, you pass. You prepare for a job interview, you pass the interview. Then when it comes to marriage, you don't prepare. I don't know how we got to that level. I don't know how we got to that place. I don't know how. I don't know how we got there. It is sad, but that's where people find themselves. How did we get there? Why do church to visa about pre-marriage? I don't get it. What's that question? I don't get that question. I didn't get it. Didn't get it. So learn it. Prepare yourself. Healthy marriage are built before the wedding, not after. Write that down. Healthy marriages are built before the wedding, not after. So for your if you plug into premarital counseling course with me, I have a session. There's a VIP session. Okay, I have a VIP session. I train and mentor people. That's my VIP group. So if you want to join my VIP group, send me a message right now. Send me a message. Do that now. If you want to join my VIP group, send me a message. Because in there, I have a premarital training course for you. A premarital counseling course. Premarital counseling course is still ongoing. So we're in module 7, module 8 now. So it's still ongoing. You want to plug yourself in and do the needful. Prepare yourself for marriage. But many people never do. That's why they don't read books. Never prepare. So with the premarital counseling, you will be able to get your way up. And also study about emotional intelligence as well. The VIP is the place to be. So ensure you join the VIP. What else? Okay, I think that's it for today. I hope many of you have learned a lot of things. If you have not gotten my book, Emotional Intelligence for Everyday Relationship, get your copy now. Get your copy now. It's on the screen. Emotional Intelligence for Everyday Relationship is a must-have book. For those of you on YouTube, you will send me a message to use the link. I think there's a link in bio that you can use. Some of you are calling me directly. Don't call me directly. Just send a message. I didn't say call me. I said send a message. Do not call the number. Just send the message to a number. Don't call me directly. Just send a message. Or you go to my TikTok and send a direct message. Get the book. Get the book, Emotional Intelligence. It's on the screen right now. If you haven't ordered your book, order it now. Get your copy. Emotional Intelligence for Everyday Relationship. And also I have marriage systems. Marriage system is part of what I share with you today. Modern marriage systems. You will learn more about marriage systems in this book. Okay? Marriage systems. Very important. Get your copy. Get your copy. And also we have Embracing Equality in Marriage. Building a togetherness that lasts. These are books written by me, authorized and authored by me. This is my credibility in the field. And we have Letting Go, Walking Away from Toxic Relationship. And we have How to Influence Your Husband for Success. All of these books are written by me, and also you can read them to improve yourself and prepare for a better future. Any question? If you want a one-on-one counseling section, please send me a message for one-on-one counseling where we can look into the situation together, and hopefully you will be glad that you make those choices by meeting, because things will change. Things will change. Things will change, except you don't want to change them. Things will change. All right, thank you. Any question? Any question? For those that gifted, thank you for your gift, and everyone else, thank you. Any question? I posted a video this morning. I hope you guys have watched it, and is on women in their 40s. The truth about women in their 40s and marriage. If you are in your 40s and you're a woman, go and watch that video. Very important. If you know anybody in their 40s and you're a lady, go and watch that video. Send it to them, and I want to hear your comment. Women in their 40s and the truth about them. And in fact, every man here, if you ever met a woman in their 40s and you thought they are not your type, you are mistaken. In fact, I would say the best women to marry right now are women in their 40s. I will tell you. If the best women to marry right now are women in their 40s. Men, hear me. The best women to marry right now are really, I'm not saying the women in their 30s. Okay, those of you in your 30s, I'm not saying you are not the best, but I'm just saying I know you will disagree. I know you will disagree, Baba. Go and watch the video. You know why I said so. Go and watch the video. You know why I said so. Today is not for that. I'm not going to have the time to discuss all of that now. Watch the video. You know why I said so. Oh dear. So if you're in your 40s as a lady, don't be perturbed. Don't let your heart shake. You are just at the right spot. I'm telling you, you are in time. You are not too late. So relax. Enjoy the moment as your husband comes. Enjoy the moment as your husband comes. No question, any comment? Any question? Any question? Bola, go and watch the video first now before you finish the judgment. Go and watch the video. Go and watch it first. You hear my view first. Go and watch and listen. Just hear the view I have on it. Then you will decide. You see, we all know in parts, okay? All right. For those of you that got your book, all right, how many of you have joined the VIP? Have you joined the VIP yet? Have you got your book yet? Let's hear you. Other female and stop when they make peace. Okay. All right, if there are no more questions, I think we're done for today. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. we're done for today. And also turn on your bell notification. For those of you watching, just turn on the bell notification on your screen. Ensure you turn on the bell notification right there. Once you click on Family Aspect, you see that bell notification right there. That bell notification, click on it. Once you click on it, it will show you this. So you click all, ensure it's on all notification, so that if I post video, if I come alive, you'll be able to get access to the content firsthand. Yeah, YouTube channel is same name, Family Aspect. YouTube channel is same name. The same name, Family Aspect. The same name. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Tomorrow is Wednesday. We're going to be meeting again by 12 o'clock UK time. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, Wednesday. Thank you. Yes, we're almost there. 100K like, 100K like, 100K like. Get it, 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 get it. Look at the way I'm jumping. Anyway, thank you everyone for the gifts, for the likes, for sharing, and for listening to me. And also you learned. Thank you for the 100K likes as well. You guys are amazing. I'll see you guys tomorrow at the same time. You know where to find me. Send me a message if you want any advice or kind gesture, anything. Whatever you want, you have a question, send me a message. I'll speak to you after your message comes through. Thank you guys. Bye for now. Cheers. And my honorable moderators, God bless you. Thank you so much. Guys, follow my moderators. They are worth following. Join their platform, follow them. Thank you so much. Z, thank you. Hannah, thank you. These are moderators. Where is Forever Rosie? I've not seen her. I need to call that lady. Forever Rosie. I'll look for her, send her a message. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. I appreciate you. Bye for now. All right, those of you on YouTube, thank you so much. Bye for now.